Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Grant and I like to joke around a lot, but you and Chris are just real heroes of mine. But at some point, I know that the adrenaline dump and it's life or death situations staring you in the face. But do you ever stop for a second and think, I got a family at home? Like this is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
like,
I don't mean to be too personal.
No, it's when I was up on the rooftop with Ty, because when Glenn's team was coming in, I had moved over there, got up on the rooftop with him. He had went down and got his go bag. We each have a go bag. I mean, in my go bag, I've got some protein bars, I've got some carb packets, I'd have ammo, I'd have water and first aid kit. Tourniquets and that kind of thing. So if I need to go anywhere, if I have to, wherever I move to, I can have that with me.
Yeah.
So Ty wanted to get his ready, and we also wanted to get our personal effects ready so they could go out with Glenn's team, like our computers and stuff. So
sure.
If the worst happened, you don't have your personal stuff there. They ain't got a bunch of pictures of off your computer and stuff like that.
Right.
So everything's sterile. And so then Ty came back up on the rooftop, and that's really when me and him were kind of talking about our kids. And Ty, I mean, he was a 20-year vet in the Navy SEALs. He was an instructor at Buds, and we all he was the guy that we really all looked up to. And me and him were talking. He says, these are some of the best warriors that he'd ever fought with. Tig and Tonto and DB and Jack, when they went over there, what they did over at the annex or at the consulate while I was at the annex. And, and then he started talking because he had a kid, his boy was around 1 or 1.5, somewhere in there at that time. I mean, my little girl was 2.5, 2 months old. Tig had a set of twins, a boy and a girl that were 2 weeks older than my little girl. Tonto had 3 kids. Jack had just found out that morning that his wife was pregnant, and all of us had kids. DB had some young kids.
It's got to go through your mind.
And it does, but for me, what it was is it just reminded me why we do what we do, why we're doing what we do here. Yesterday, talking about protecting the Second Amendment, because that's why we do what we do. We raised our hand to protect that Constitution, and that's what we do every day. I mean, it's about family, but it's also about service to the people of this country.